107.5 WGCI, the Shot's number one for hip hop and R&B. It's the morning show with the Destin legend Leon Rogers. He's out today. Corey B is in. Kendra G, myself, Kyle. Told y'all we had guests in the studio holding it down. If you got Netflix, which a lot of us do,
yes,
make sure you check out Beats on Netflix. Yes, all right, we got the star of the movie Beats on Netflix. Khalil Everage is here. What's happening, brother?
What's the word? What's the word?
All right, and we got my man who did some of the music on Beats. You know what I'm saying? He goes by Happy Birthday Calvin. He's here as well. What up, man?
Yeah, you know what's going on. West side of it.
So let's, I watched Beats last night, and I was so impressed. First and foremost, your first movie.
First anything.
Okay, so talk about that. You're from Chicago. How did you get a starring role with Anthony Anderson in the Netflix movie Beats? Like your first anything. Yeah. How does that happen?
You just gotta. I originally auditioned for a bunch of stuff. I auditioned to be Papa on the Shy. Got to the last round of that. Didn't get it. And on my journey, I got a lot of no's throughout the couple years of me auditioning. And when I turned 17, I got blessed with this amazing role.
So how did you get it? I mean, give the backstory. You have an agent? Like, what happened?
I had an agent. Her name was Gil Hayes.
Okay.
And they just got me my start. They put me in some rooms, and, they got me my start. So, yeah, I just auditioned for it. It was a long audition process. It took over a year for me to finally get the part. And
now you a whole movie star.
Now I'm a whole movie star. I'm an actor.
And for the people that don't know, you're from Chicago.
Yeah,
You're a teenager from Chicago that made it this far so far. With so much more to go.
Kyle, he said he was from the east side.
Yeah.
You're from the south side.
I'm not from the east side.
Here's what I like about the movie. I think the movie deals with some very realistic things that people in our community sometimes have to deal with. Without giving away the ending of the movie, but it starts with some tragedy where your character loses his sister to gun violence, and it affects his ability just to communicate and be around other people. He has PTSD. Right, and he finds his way out of that through the music.
Yep.
Wow.
Talk a little bit just about what he's dealing with emotionally and how people can sometimes relate to that.
In the city of Chicago, I always say this. A lot of people, they think about Chicago. They say, "Oh, you kill his sister, I'm gonna kill your sister." But it's not like that in Chicago. We not all killers. Most of us not killers out here. You know what I'm saying? So, this gun violence actually affects us.
Yeah.
And it affects different people different ways.
Right.
And this is the way it affected my character. I said, this is one of my best friends. This is my role model. And she was just killed. Her brains got blasted on my face. You know what I'm saying? And how am I supposed to deal with that? You know what I'm saying? How am I supposed to cope with the rest of the world knowing that that's just happened to my sister? You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah.
And Kyle, I piggyback. That's what I do love about Beats, because we do talk about every day on the radio here at GCI. Y'all shouted out GCI in the movie, which was dope. But we talk about, a kid got murdered. We don't ever talk about the backstory of how everyone that knew that child in high school or middle school, how they're affected. And your character shows that. And like Kyle said, it's based in Chicago. You see the Chicago scenery, so it's like really dope. But right now I want to switch gears, because you did an awesome thing. When you got this role, you brought somebody on with you.
Yes, sir.
Yes, you brought, now this is like your best friend. Happy birthday.
Friend from high school. Yeah, happy birthday, Calvin.
What's up?
From the west side of Chicago.
Why is your whole name Happy Birthday Calvin?
Man, because every day you're reborn. Every day you should treat like your birthday. You should try to live your best life every day,
I love that, because you do have a different energy on your actual birthday. I know I do. If I lived every day like my birthday, you're right.
You probably would be happier.
Yeah.
More success.
That's
more
dope.
positivity in the world.
Yeah.
That's dope.
But okay, but give the story, because your character, you're a producer, but Calvin, your best friend in real life, is a producer.
So it's a studio in Chicago called ATS, and it was some producers that worked with the studio. They taught me how to make beats for the movie. So like 2 weeks into pre-production, when they was talking to me, teaching me how to make it, I showed my director his song, and then, he was really messing with it, but he didn't really know how he was going to incorporate him into the movie.
Right.
So then after it was done, like 2 weeks after the movie was done, I was like, man, I know somebody that runs a studio. And I'm like, my homie, he been making songs in his room all, for a minute. And I'm like, man, I should get him in a professional studio. So I sent his name Peasy. I sent Peasy the song, and it's just been up from there.
Yeah, that's what's up. That's dope because it just shows how you can still make it and be loyal to your friends that supported you from the beginning.
Yeah,
so that's dope
brother.
that y'all had that.
Yeah.
And then happy birthday, Calvin. You got a record deal out of all this.
Nah, for real, like so.
Like, yeah, so go ahead,
it's not no
stop
game, you know what I'm
for a
saying?
second. Tell him about your story now.
So then, you know, fast forward, he give me the call. Khalil, he hit me up and he like, yeah, bro. So I'm finna give you bro number. I'm finna give you PZ number. Just be cool, cause like he ain't want me to tweak on him. Cause they was asking for songs. My songs ain't even copyrighted. I don't know. So I go up to the studio and we get to working. So we see everything I'm doing, and from there, that's pretty much how I got my deal. Like I made all probably 4 or 5 songs. Went to LA and just pitched them around, and that's pretty much how I ended up getting a deal from that.
That's what's up.
Fast forward, the movie out, and it's like, bro, I need a song for the movie.
For the movie.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, that's dope. Well, yo, man, congratulations to both y'all
This is
brothers.
awesome.
It's
Yeah.
definitely a dope.
Appreciate
So
you.
anytime somebody could come from Chicago and make it, and we want to make sure that we show people that things are happening here. We always talk about the negativity and this that, and the third, but y'all are 2 great examples of how the positivity is coming to light as well. So
2
keep it
black
up.
boys doing great things. And
Yeah.
also, I love 2 black boys doing great things, and I love 2 black boys supporting each other, not hating on each other,
Yep.
bringing somebody along with you on the journey. The movie's called Beats.
Yep.
Everyone watch it this weekend. It's gonna be raining in Chicago, so you're
you'll
gonna be
have
in the
time.
house.
Yeah.
Watch Beats.
No
Watch
doubt.
Beats.
Happy birthday, Calvin and Khalil Everage, man. Salute
Yeah.
to y'all brothers.
Yeah.
Keep doing what you're doing, all right?
Thank you.
All right, let's get into this little baby and Drake. It's GCI.